What's up, guys? It's Wacko. Welcome you to week 3 of EDC Temporal, season 12. This week we're up against Wheat, who has a really freaking insane team, might I add. He has Tera, Iron Boulder, Breloom, DIALGA fucking Origin, Sandy Shocks, Mandibuzz, and Volcarona. And let me just say, I feel like the worst mon you see here is the best mon into my team. So I'm rocking out with Torntea, Terapagos, Metagross, those rhyme, Tera, Diancie, Pawmot, and we're bringing Typhlosion Hisui off the bench. We just have 2 more mons on the bench, Lokix and Golurk. Don't know when they'll make it off the bench, but I'm sure at some point maybe they will. I feel like I almost brought Lokix to this, but I really did not like the Volcarona matchup with Lokix, and I always get Flame Body burned. I also felt like I had to bring Metagross to this matchup for kind of Dialga, and my opponent also had a Clefable, and I assumed he would bring Unaware Clefable for Tera Superior. I didn't bring Tera Superior because of Unaware Clefable being a thing, and whatever Superior set I could make up, Dialga, or to beat Clefable, did not beat Dialga. And then I felt like Iron Boulder just kind of came in and revenge killed me. I could have maybe ran a sub leech set, but Mandibuzz kind of walls that, and then just U-turn pivots out. And yeah, I don't know. Superior just felt really bad in this matchup. So anyways, I'm looking at this and I'm like, damn, this Iron Boulder is carried around. I don't know who to lead. I just led Pawmot. Ooh, yes. Cool. That is Pawmot's cry. Hello. Yeah, so I'm gonna lead Pawmot. He actually leads Breloom, which I think is an alright idea, but I also felt like I maybe could have led with Typhlosion or Metagross in this instance. I should have led with Metagross. Metagross was my least valuable mon in this matchup, but I was like, oh cool, Black Belt Close Combat just knocks out Breloom, and then it's like, oh shoot, yeah, Focus Ash is a thing, and he's just gonna Bulldoze, which knocks me out. I don't even need a defense drops to get knocked out. He's gonna go hard Volcarona, which, by the way, I clicked Infernal Parade thinking maybe, just maybe, he might go Dialga or something. I probably just should have clicked Rock Slide here. I am running Rock Slide. So he goes into Mandibuzz, and Rock Slide literally does 14%. Yeah, Typhlosion is not a very strong mon. Looking like a very Fizz-Def Mandibuzz. He's going to click Toxic. I kind of forgot that Mandibuzz got Toxic, by the way. So he's going to Protect on the Tera Fairy. I'm Choice Specs Diancie, so I'm locked into Moonblast right now. And yeah, he goes into Breloom because I was like, yeah, he's just going to sack out Breloom. I don't feel like taking all that chip. He's going to go hard Sandy Shocks. I'm just going to Grass Knot. I was actually Grass Knotting just in case he decided to pull out Boulder, right there. But it kind of worked in my favor. I also felt like Sandy Shocks was likely because maybe he thought I'd Windstorm even though his Breloom was on 1 HP. Or maybe that I would U-turn and then dang, what do I do against Sandy Shocks? He's going to go into Breloom though and sack Breloom on the Grass Knot, so at least I get a kill here. Sandy Shocks is going to come back in on the Volt Switch. And I believe, yes, he goes hard Volcarona, which is good for me. I'm actually Assault Vest Metagross, so Fire Dance is not going to get that much. He does get the special attack raise, which I didn't even notice, by the way. And Rock Slide's just going to knock it out. I don't know if crit mattered. It might have, but in case it did matter, I'm pretty sure Bullet Punch just knocked it out anyways afterwards. I'm going to let Sandy Shocks knock me out as he clicks Thunderbolt. And he's going to Thunderbolt again, which is kind of a lot of damage to Diancie, but I am pretty offensive and not the slowest thing in the world, so I am running speed. Heavy Slam Dialga is just going to knock me out. I honestly feel like I should have just went into Typhlosion there, because Diancie, I believe, could have lived a hit from Iron Boulder, and I just kind of lost my Iron Boulder answer. Typhlosion's pretty good here now because Infernal Parade might burn something. It also might do 12% damage. I was like, well, I can't really do too much. Typhlosion is like my last defense against DIALGA here, so I'm just gonna go into Torn as he clicks Toxic, and then I nasty plot. I thought maybe he'd protect, but no, he's just gonna U-turn. I guess he knew he was just slower. So in this instance, like Torn was just gonna die. I almost thought about running like Chilin Berry, or whatever the rock berry is. I think it's Chilin. I thought about running that for Boulder Mighty Cleave, but I was like, nah, I need boots because Sandy Shocks is gonna hazard stack my ass, which just didn't happen. Because it was Scarf Sandy Shocks too. I'm gonna click Toxic on the Iron Boulder as he close combats. The only reason I clicked Toxic there is because I wasn't sure if he would Tera, and I felt like getting a little bit out of Toxic would end up mattering more. But it ended up not really mattering because Boulder just 1v1s Trapagos, and this is like the second time this has happened. Like, I am pretty sure when I played Jode, was it Jode? I think it was Jode in CLDL, which was like a few months ago. Like, Trapagos just 1v1 Boulder, and that was like all either of them did. So it's really funny to see the same thing happen again. Anyways, Typhlosion is my last mon. It's not going to be Mandibuzz plus DIALGA. So I'm just going to Infernal Parade on his Toxic. I don't know why I clicked Toxic here. I probably would have just clicked like Knockoff. Especially if I was like Eruption, because Eruption would have done like a lot of damage. But anyways, I'm just going to Roar him back into Mandibuzz. I don't even know why I clicked Roar. I probably should have just been clicking Fire Blast, but he's going to Protect now on the Infernal Parade. I'm not playing this endgame too well, but I also know that Typhlosion cannot beat either of these mons unless I get double crit. Yeah, as you can see, Fire Blast at 42%. He has Roost, and yeah, kind of stinks, but he prepped pretty well. That's a really lame Mandibuzz set, by the way. But it gets the work done. I'm gonna crit Fire Blast this last turn. I also get the burn, which Infernal Parade couldn't do. By the way, I just have to ask, why does Infernal Parade have, it's like, what, a 30% burn? But Barbarage is 50% poison? Why is that a thing? Shouldn't they be like the same move, but like reskinned? I don't know. I guess I won't question it too much, but yeah. That is how my team uses type DIALGA Origin. I was going into this thinking like, hey, my team is probably not going to beat this because overall my mons are a little bit weak. And some of my stronger mons are a little bit too slow, or just don't even have a good matchup. Like low kicks couldn't come, Golurk is hardwalled by Mandy, half my team is just hardwalled by Mandy, Metagross is hardwalled by Mandy, Trapagos gets Toxic Poisoned, and then like Roost spammed on, and Trapagos just ends up getting 1v1 by Mandibuzz. Torn gets 1v1 by Mandibuzz usually. Typhlosion's not gonna beat Mandibuzz. Pawmot is like the only mon I had that could beat Mandibuzz. No, I had Diancie too, but Diancie got Toxic Poison. Honestly, if I was like Tera Poison Diancie, like maybe things could have been different, but then it would have made my Boulder matchup like a lot worse. So yeah, there's not. Yeah, it's just good team building on my opponent's part. Plus DIALGA, I just felt like my team could not beat DIALGA. I needed to nasty plot for Focus Blast to kill DIALGA. I thought maybe he would go DIALGA, but then I was like, wait, Boulder's faster, and it's just gonna click Mighty Cleave. Yeah, Tera Boulder is also insane. I don't even know why the fuck it was allowed, to be honest, but sure. Anyways, GG's to beat. He still played pretty well. Don't know why the fuck he brought Volcarona versus my team, but I respect it, and he didn't beat Clefable. I was pretty prepped out for Clefable anyways, and Dondozo, which I'm surprised to not see either of them. And I forgot what his last mon on the board was, or the last mon was that he didn't bring. Because he was a 9-mon team. Didn't bring Clef, didn't bring Dozo. Might have been like a low tier shitter, but I don't remember. I feel like Breloom was like his least expensive mon. I don't know. But anyways, next week we're facing Jode. So yeah, speaking of Jode, we're facing him again next week. He has a team with Tera, Arcanine, Hisui, and I Tera comfy. I got my ass rocked by Tera regular ass comfy like not that long ago, so that's pretty scary. But maybe we have the match there. I don't know, and I guess we'll see. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.